Hey guys, I am a mess right now, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys for a second just about how I was feeling. Sorry guys. This is really random, but I just wanted to tell you guys how I was feeling. A couple weeks ago, maybe I should have come on here. Sorry guys. Golly, man. A couple weeks ago, I had went through the Eliano's line where I get my coffee, and I saw this homeless woman for the very first time. I'd never seen her out there before, and I'm not telling you guys that I bought her something because I need the praises of man. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just telling you guys that it was on my heart to get her something. And so I just got her a blueberry muffin, and I got her a water because I didn't know if she drank coffee or not. And I couldn't tell. I just knew that she was homeless, and she had a shopping cart with a bunch of bags attached to it. I'm not going to call it junk because to her it's not junk. And so, and I couldn't really she had a chair. It was in a parking lot. She had a chair, and she was sitting in it, and she was slouched over like she was trying to sleep or something. She had a hat on, glasses or whatever, so I didn't really know how old she was at the time. So I got her stuff, and I pulled up, and I got out, and I went over there and started talking to her, and I basically said, hey, I said, are you hungry? I said, I got something for you. And she actually had told me that she was not hungry. Like, she didn't really want it. And I kneeled down, and golly. And I started talking to her. I'm like, well, I'm gonna just set it right here. I said, how long she asked me, she said, are you headed out of town? And I said, no ma'am, I'm just headed to work. And she was real nice, and she said, where do you work? And I told her where I worked, and I was asking her, I'm like, how long have you been out here? And she just did this with her hands. But she had on glasses and a hat and this scarf around her neck, I could tell when she was talking to me that she was trying to, I don't know if she didn't want me to smell her breath or whatnot, but I had noticed on her shirt right here that she, had gotten sick. She'd thrown up. And, I don't know, maybe if she had just gotten sick or she was sick. And she just didn't want to talk or what it was. And, she basically said, can we take a rain check and talk about this later? And I said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. When I got up to her and realized how old she was, she is probably in her 60s, going on 70s. And she's very homeless, guys. You can tell she's been out there for a while. And, so I stood up and I said, okay, well, is there anything that you need? Whatever you need. Anything that you need, just tell me and I'll go get it for you. And she said, I can't think of anything right now. And I said, okay. So I left, and I didn't see her a few days after that. The next week I saw her again. And I got my coffee and I rolled through and I saw her and I stopped the car and I said, hey sister, I said, do you need anything? And she was actually trying to hide from me. And, you know, that's okay. I totally get it. And, you know, I said, I figured, you know, if she doesn't want to be bothered with, I'm not going to bother her. And, so I've seen her a couple of other times, but I don't know, like, I just saw her again. And, she was slouched over again in her chair, just trying to sleep. And, I had just, like, went and got sushi, and I ate, you know, I got my sushi, I ate it in the car, and normally, guys, there's a reason why I'm telling you guys this. I usually get sushi, and I get the steamed dumplings, and I ate the sushi, and then I was eating the dumplings, and I'm like, these just don't taste good today. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, you know, what is wrong with these things today? Like, they don't taste good. The smell was, like, just not appetizing to me, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, oh, I'm not going to eat these, and I put them up, and I headed to Eliano's again because I wanted another coffee, and I see her out there just, like, in the cold. Guys, for her age, there is no reason why she should be out there. I just don't understand. I don't know, guys. I know this sounds so silly, and there's homeless people everywhere, but she's old, and there's no reason why she should be out there like that, especially with it being cold. And you can tell she doesn't have a home, and I don't know, you know, I want to do something for her, but she doesn't want any help, you know. It doesn't seem like. I've been leaving her alone. I don't know if I should go and talk to her again or anything, but I'm sitting there thinking, golly, I'm getting, you know, agitated in my mind about these dumplings that I normally get that aren't good, when, you know, there's people out there like her who don't know where they're going to get their next meal, or they have to slouch over like that in a seat outside. Like, we get agitated because it's cold outside and we have to put on a jacket to go outside. I was complaining earlier. I had to go outside and take some photos of a vehicle of a customer, and it's super cold out there, when she has to be out there. And I guess my whole point to this, guys, I just appreciate what you have, and I can't wait for God or Jesus to come back, because a lot of these people that are out here that are just waiting for some kind of hope, you know, there will be no more suffering and no more pain and no more crying. And I guess my heart is just, like, really heavy for her, especially because I see her a lot. I don't know, like, I see some other homeless people out, and, like, it's not hitting me like it's been hitting me with her. She doesn't deserve to be out there, especially her age, you know. And she was brittle. I could tell she was sick that day, and I hope she got better. But guys, just appreciate everything that you have around you, and you know, stop getting mad about the little things in your life that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, because somebody out there has it way worse. They have it way worse than you do. And I don't know, I just drive by, and I'm thankful for what God has given me, and the opportunities, and that I'm not out on the street. But when I pass her or I see her, I feel like I don't deserve any of this, you know what I mean? Like, who am I to complain or be irritated about something so stupid? And I think we all do that. All of us, we do that. And I just wish she, you know, I don't really know her story. She did tell me, can we take a rain check? But the one time I tried to talk to her, she didn't want to talk. So, or both times, really. So, just, guys, appreciate everything that you have, that God has blessed you with. Every single little tiny solitary thing. Just literally, like the fact that you have a roof over your head, and that you have heat, and that you have wheels, and that you have food to put in your body, and you have a choice, like, where you want to go eat every day. because there's people like that old woman out there that doesn't deserve to be out there. And people will say, oh, well, they need to go get a job, or, you know, that's their fault why they're out there. Well, you don't know that. And my heart just really hurts for her. Because she just doesn't deserve it. Appreciate what you have, guys. trying to make something out of this instead of just coming on here and crying for you guys. It's a cliche, it really is, but count your blessings, because there's people out there like that just are not as fortunate for whatever the reason or the case may be. So I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go clean myself up, and I don't want to walk back into work looking like a blob. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm crying over a woman that I saw on the street. I mean, what do you say, you know? Alright, talk to you guys later. Love y'all.